Action.
Sometimes I get a hankering for Italian cuisine, and I don't know about Christian, but he's walking into our shop. So today we're
Italian
actually...
sausage.
I know, right? Today we're going to be focusing on French cuisine. We're actually going to be making beignets, or beignets as I call them. What are beignets, Mike?
Like little French donuts, because the Italians don't have those for some reason.
That's fantastic! So, we are going to need 2 bowls. Now, in order to foof up our dough, we're going to need something called yeast.
Yeast.
In this case, Fleischmann's rapid rise highly active yeast. And yeast, what is yeast?
Yeast is like lots of little microorganisms.
And
fantastic.
The microorganisms eat sugar and live in warm water, and they're kept in little wax caplet things, like little Han Solos, until they're ready to be used and then massacred on an Alderaan-like scale.
Fantastic.
So we are going to also need
Genocide.
water, sugar, and yeast. Now in our case,
We have several of those.
we have a little bit of lukewarm water,
That's fantastic.
and 2 eggs, which are for later. And I'm going to need sugar, sir. Thank you. Now, we're going to need a ½ cup of sugar.
Half cup.
Third.
Not full cup, not third. Half cup.
And the point of a ½ cup of sugar is it gives our little yeast brethren just enough to survive until we have to kill them by baking.
But not enough to explode our tasty little pastry treats.
If we add them too much sugar, they get fat and lazy, and they stay at home with their mothers until they're far too old.
Much like the internet.
Just like the internet. So, after we add all of our sugar here, just for good luck, we are going to add our yeast, and our warm water.
Warm water. Specifically warm, not cold. No hot.
Too hot and you kill them?
Yep.
And
too cold and it doesn't work.
Yeah, too cold and it doesn't work. I'm going to bring this over to the camera. And you're going to see there's this disgusting little concoction in this bowl here.
Does that not look delectable?
I know. Those little fusterclucks of yeast organisms right there, they sit on the bottom until they get broken up, and then they actually rise to the top in clusters.
Alright. This other bowl over here, the green one, the plastic. We were going to have some eggs, evaporated milk, and salt. My trusty companion over here would finish up the milk. Oh, first part, 2 eggs, only 2. I don't need that many. Thank you, lovely companion. Just going to drip this egg juice all over the table, because we don't care. We're just that metal. Alright. And the salt, thank you. Yeah. Just add salt, correct?
Yeah.
It looks much better from this angle, I assure you. How much salt do we need here? Let's just put it all in.
No.
Oh well.
Recipes are
Don't use that much salt, kids.
It's fine.
Recipes are merely a suggestion.
Alright, today we have to furiously beat these eggs. Eddie,
Like they
furiously beating something that Eddie is finally skilled at.
Of course, I have gotten money out of many people who have made it. When someone
Remember that one time at the bear competition?
Yeah, exactly.
Furry furiously beat up a bear.
Well, exactly, because there's no better way to beat something than furiously.
Alright, come up here and get a shot of this. The audience needs to know the correct color and consistency.
Except we're doing it wrong.
This is probably about it, but considering we added much too much salt, we don't know. So, alright, after this, 3 cups of flour, 2, no.
Okay, cut off now.
Yeast.
Cut off now.
Okay. I think we killed the yeast.
So,
Okay.
we may not have rising dough balls.
We may have unleavened dough balls. It's like matzah beignets.
In
Okay.
any case, the good thing about beignets is that they're still just fried dough.
So it doesn't matter how foofy it is, we'll just get less. Now, what we're going to want to do is mix our yeast mixture into our egg mixture, which I guess there's no time like the present.
So we
Time to oil up. Yeah, they're most certainly dead. So
by this point, we have now massacred every last bit of yeast we have.
which normally happens during the baking phase after we let this rise for 2 hours. So now what we're going to do is in our separate bowl, we're going to measure out our bread flour. We're going to want 7 cups of bread flour, in fact.
7, an entire 7.
We're going to measure it. And then we're going to add 3 cups of the bread flour to this while stirring. Ready? Yes. Measure out as many cups as you can.
We're gonna run out.
I brought one. So, let's just get a little up close and personal while Eddie's furiously adding. Can you see me?
Yes.
Everything good?
A friend.
Good?
Yeah.
So, beignets were invented by French peasants. And the French peasants didn't really have much to their names, but they did know how to fry some balls. Now, the French fried dough balls ended up becoming a huge hit, and when the French pretty much colonized Louisiana, what they did is they made every single person there like French cuisine. That's why there's a French Quarter in Louisiana. That is why they have a lot of French cafes. That is why they have all the beads and all the different things. It's like a French Cinco de Mayo. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say the name of it. So, in case you go to any of, any cafe, they have beignets there, they have lots of French cuisine, that sort of thing. So, that's how it came to be. Eddie, how close are you? You can stop recording now.
Stop.
Yeah, that's 7 cups of flour.
My hands are whiter than I thought they'd ever be.
So, what we're going to be doing is adding 3 cups of this and stir it combined. So, get our flour cup, get those hands whiter, soldiers. Oh my god, you dropped the whisk into the mixture, I will kill all your children. So, stirring to combine. Now, okay, so back over to our cooking show, the For Real Friends cooking show.
Yeah.
What we are doing, hey, the yeast isn't as dead as I thought.
Oh, it's fantastic.
So, as we are adding our 3 cups of flour, was that it?
Yes.
So, what we're going to need is our shortening. And we are going to continue to stir while adding the remaining flour. So, how much shortening do we need?
Let's see. Does it even say? 1/4 cup short.
That's a little bit overkill on the need.
I know.
Let's see, 1/4 cup. 4 tablespoons.
Okay. Where's the tablespoon?
Stop recording.
Okay. So, oh Jesus. Okay, honey. Now we are going to be adding our 4th cup.
1/4. Not our 4th cup, but our 1/4 cup.
And we cut that
I
in.
would sincerely suggest not adding 4 cups of shortening.
If you do that, you are what we call estúpido. So,
Also diabetes.
now, we are going to mix in the rest of our flour after we add in our shortening. So Mike, grab that cup and mix that bad boy.
Last time I had hands this way, I was in Tijuana. Actually, let's not talk about that.
So now that we've fully incorporated all of our flour,
Every single bit.
I am going to try my hardest to gesture with my hands loaded with this delicious decadent dough. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe it is rising. So we didn't kill all of our yeast.
Although you probably shouldn't eat it as delicate as it may be.
Dough?
Words are hard.
Words are hard, okay. So, now what we're going to do is, after this is stirred, we're going to remove the dough from the bowl, place onto a lightly floured surface, and knead until smooth. So, if any of you want to clear out an area and lightly flour that bit.
A little bit of egg whites over here, but that's okay.
Oh, Eddie, run to the cooking lab, get a placemat.
I sent him to get an apron.
Go quickly.
I forgot what aprons were.
Quigley!
Put chocolate chips in it.
I'm not an animal!
I'm a human being.
I'm not a number.
I'm-
The number's missing.
Any of you have seen Elephant Man?
no.
Oh, jeez. Jesus Christmas!
How does that feel, Sam?
Jesus, Harold Christ.
Jesus Hopsiah Christ Sr. Oh, no, no, no. This dough came out good.
Headcanon alert. Jesus was a Jew.
Yeah, he was the king of the Jews. How he is not a Jew. Did you wash it? Well, like, is it clean? Okay, cool.
Just waters it once.
Because we're actually going to eat this. I thought we were just going to make
Wait,
it.
do we have oil?
Probably not. Go and check, Eddie.
See if we have, like, oil in the cooking lab. Get it! Hey, get the brown apron. Get it!
Also, chocolate chips.
Alright, Mike, ready?
We're definitely putting chocolate chips in this. Please tell me you're getting a shot of this
Are you
chip.
recording this?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah!
It's like Alien's Resurrection,
Okay, scrape this off my hands.
except actually entertaining.
This is like an alien from Alien vs. Predator being born.
Oh, man.
Society is over. We are now colonies.
I think I remember the scene from Prometheus.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. This will not come.
Alright, now we've furiously macerated all of this dough. We're going to kind of try to place it in this bowl.
It's been covered in shortening.
Usually when you want to do this, you want to put some sort of like ham or non-stick,
Non-stick spread. It's non-stick and pretty good.
both on your mat here that you knead the dough on and in the bowl. Fortunately, we have neither of those.
Eddie, stop
But
recording
we don't
right
care.
now. Well, after recalibrating everything and finding out we didn't have the required oil, we changed this and now we're making malasadas.
Can I get 3 more dough thingies?
Yes, you can. They're called malasadas.
Okay.
So,
Now we're recording.
what do you think of malasadas?
What?
What do you think of malasadas?
They're good. Don't record me. I'll punch you in the face.
Hey.
Wait, no! And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Wow.
Alton brand.
Stop it. Stop it, you whore.
Your bubbles are just going to go up over hot air. At least they should.
We don't want soap in our food.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, it'll taste the same. Okay, that's... Shit, Sam.
What?
That's what you
No,
do.
this is what you're supposed to do.
Seriously?
Yes.
That's how malasadas
We don't
work.
have powdered sugar or oil, so we used melted Crisco and sugar.
And fried dough balls and sugar.
Yeah, malasadas came
Yeah.
out a lot better.
Yeah, so we have 3 of them.
Take them, Brittany.
Alright.
Grab a plate,
I'm
take
giving
them.
it to
Yeah.
the seniors.
That's gay.
Go for it.
Oh.
Now, does this go?
You said that's gay though.
I was joking.
Oh, okay.
Here, take a small plate.
Take 3 tiny plates.
3 tiny plates. And this.
What? I was recording the blade.
Eddie, we need to make
You
it better.
dick.
What? Oh, we need to get another serving plate ready.
I want to eat one of these.
They're delicious.
Make a bigger square.
Standard.
So how many have you made already?
Like 30.
Like 30? Seriously?
Yeah, no,
Yes.
seriously, people just keep coming in here being like, oh, can I have one of those fried dough thingies? And
Fuck. Lock the door and be like, no, they're all for us.
Lock the doors and close your eyes. We're going for a ride.
What the fuck? I'm scared now.
It's a bitch convincing people to like you.
Let's see if I can put these on. I have...
If you want to end the clip, give me 20.
Okay, you can like... I'm gonna cut this out when we're done, so...
Yeah.
Y'all don't know how to close doors properly.
Bitches and who?
You gotta hold the handle down as you close the door. Oh, look
You know-
what it is.
Eddie's favorite person.
You would think that teenagers, those who masturbate a shit ton, would know how to close doors. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, like, if you were to open and close the door.
Hell, I do it with my door open.
Okay, no, you just gotta know how to.
Well, when Naughty is over, I'm not allowed to have my door closed, but they think that'll stop me.
Oh man.
Is that like an actual rule?
Yeah. Usually we just sit there reading while listening to weird music.
You should borrow Sarah's car.
Usually. She doesn't have a writing crop. I found that out the hard way. I asked her in front of her parents, and she was like,
Why didn't you just do that from the beginning?
well, we have to mix it in slowly.
Yeah. Although that was not slowly by any means.
That was slowly.
Alright, Mike, you ready to get your hands dirty?
That was slowly for Sarah. Here, no,
Fun.
you gotta get both of them.
Here.
I'm attempting to put some of this flour underneath my nose.
I should do that. God, milk.
No.
Stand still.
Miss McKinney's gonna look at us and go,
Oh, this is gonna be
there we
great.
Alright, ready? Ronnie? Are you ready to like record for real now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I am.
So, what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be taking this non-sticky plastic wrap soap and I'm going to be placing it over our boat. My hands.
It's probably never going to come off.
It's like blood from a murder I never admit to.
Yeah.
Which one I'm not saying.
It's like blood from that hooker last week.
That's
I liked
weird.
her. Why did we have to get rid of her?
Remember, at night they're escorts, in the morning they're hookers.
Oh yeah, those are bad.
We're removing this too.
This is
This is the
perfect.
bloopers reel, man.
Yeah, the bloopers.
Hey, that's one of the best parts of the movies.
Eddie,
Avenger?
did you get oil?
Avengers, moderately
fucking
okay.
apron.
The gag reel, fantastic.
Do it. It'll take 2 seconds.
Beignet.
Can you get me an apron? Eddie, record. I'll get the apron.
He isn't Siri. What is that? Eddie, we're
Mike-
not adding chocolate
Mike
chips.
requested them.
We're not adding chocolate chips. Okay.
Mike,
not?
Mike requested them.
Is that good without?
But they're good with them too.
Record.
Yeah, but we're not going to cook them for 3 hours.
I'll set this down.
We'll add a small amount.
I love how we're just like doing the parts that we're gonna cut out
You're
later.
recording this, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
I hope you cut out the audio here.
He'll probably just cut out the video.
Who's editing this?
You are.
I'd volunteer, but I don't have the
I don't
experience.
have
do
a
it.
home computer
I'll
that
do
can
it.
handle anything.
Yeah, my home computer can't handle HD video, but I will.
You can do it at my house.
H. Hey, Gabby.
Your computer's way better than mine.
What's up?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Beignets. Beignet. It's French. French? Yeah.
Yep.
I said you can go ahead and do it at my house.
I'm not doing anything at your house.
You're doing a lot of things at my house.
I did not find an apron, but I found oversized mitts and a rolling pin.
Those are called oven mitts.
Yes, but I said they're oversized.
No, they're not.
They're kind of oversized.
Those are sized. Okay, get this
they're
off
actually
my
too small.
hands.
You will probably not get that off your hands.
Yes. Alright, Eddie, you can stop.